Something is brewing in the air because Justin Bieber just unfollowed over 20 people on Instagram, you guys. And one of those people include Diddy himself.
There was a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything. And it was just an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody in the industry and people in the world who experiment and do normal growing up things.
Bro, I was like dying. My security and stuff were coming into the room at night to check my pulse. People don't know how serious it got.
A lot of money and a lot of things, so then you have all these people around me just kind of hanging on, wanting stuff from me.
We all know Justin unfollowed Usher a month ago. Diddy's trial is coming up in May. We're only 2.5 months away now, coming closer to Diddy's trial, and it looks like Justin is trying to distance himself from all of Hollywood now. Because he just unfollowed Drake, The Weeknd, Benny Blanco, and most importantly, Diddy himself. This person summed it best. A classic celebrity move. Unfollow a whole bunch of people at once to deflect from unfollowing one specific person. Diddy. You know he's been waiting to unfollow Diddy and not have it be a big deal given all those alleged rumors. He was probably like, time to cut these toxic ass people out my life. Why was he still following Benny and The Weeknd? At this point, Justin should just bring down that follow count to 0 and unfollow everyone in Hollywood because it looks like no one is safe there. You gotta wonder though, what could have happened between him and The Weeknd? That was very random. Did he unfollow him on accident, or is there something darker that happened between them that we don't know about? Who really knows? For those who aren't caught up to speed, last month Justin Bieber began making moves that sent social media into a frenzy. In mid-January, he unfollowed his entire previous management team, Scooter Braun, his former general manager Allison Kay, and even Usher. For context, Usher and Justin Bieber have collaborated on several tracks, including his viral hit song Baby that launched his career. This abrupt unfollowing spree from last month sparked widespread speculation and concern among fans, with many wondering if there was tension between Justin and his former collaborators.
Why didn't things work out with Justin Bieber?
You know what? They did work out with Justin. I honored and recognized that my brother, I think that it might have been the fact that he was just, wanting to tell a different story right now. And I understand that. But we did have a brief conversation, and, we're going to do something else in the future. But there's no love lost or anything like that. I think that it's a lot of pressure for the Super Bowl, obviously, for me to put together a show. So I reached out to everybody. Justin wasn't the only person that I actually spoke to about doing the Super Bowl. But the moment was maybe for later.
And when it came to Usher, it just begged the question, why cut ties with someone so close? He also cut off his longtime bodyguard, Kenny Hamilton. And interestingly, Kenny Hamilton mentioned that someone slid into his DMs asking why Justin had unfollowed and blocked him, and Kenny replied, I have no idea. But it's like, those of you who have been around Justin all your life surely have some insight. You've seen what he's been through, yet you might wonder why simply stand by and watch. While some argue that you were just doing your job, it's hard to ignore that a teenager was allowed to navigate these complex situations, likely under the influence of alcohol and making questionable decisions. Justin was very young at the time, mind you. So yes, although Justin did unfollow Usher and Scooter and his people a little while ago, just yesterday he unfollowed 25 other accounts, and one of those people was Diddy, you guys. Well. He also unfollowed Scooter Braun's business account, SB Projects, which is his media company, and people are also wondering, what is the backstory behind Justin unfollowing Benny Blanco? Does it have to do with Selena? Coming up with all these theories, is he still not over her? I mean, Selena was his childhood sweetheart for years, so people are wondering, is he mad at Benny Blanco or not able to accept that he got married to Selena? Recently, it's been reported they bought a $35 million house to live in together. Maybe Justin just no longer wants to see pictures of Benny and Selena together on their page. I mean, we remember what Benny posted about what he did for Selena on Valentine's Day. What is going on? So many theories. This is all just crazy, but Justin is really going through it, you guys. Looking like this isn't a great start to his year. He is looking rough, you guys, and it's sad. It's really sad. Lots of people had things to say over on Reddit regarding the whole unfollowing spree that was just so abrupt and why he unfollowed certain people. I wonder why Zane Lowe. Bet he knows all or most of them will be mentioned alongside the Diddle investigation, trying to distance himself, and many likely took advantage of him. He should just pull a little Uzi and unfollow everyone except Rihanna. Here's what I think. Justin has come to a point where he's not afraid of these people. He knows what they did to him, and he's come to terms with how dark Hollywood and everyone around the circle truly is. I mean, look at this photo of him out and about recently. The man is clearly going through it. He's fuming and he just can't handle it anymore. And while I will say some people think it has to do with marriage issues, maybe things are going on behind the scenes between him and Hailey, since he did also recently get married and have a baby, which is a big life change to adjust to, but many think framing it as marriage problems is nothing but a distraction from how this all ties to Diddy. Diddy's trial is coming up very soon, and people are convinced the mass unfollowing spree, given the timing, is correlated to the Diddy ring if proven to be true. It could be that most of the people that he unfollowed either violated him in some way or are connected to other people that ended up violating him. There might be feelings of betrayal. Maybe he's just doing a social media cleanse, simply just getting rid of people that he no longer feels the need to be in his life or be keeping up with them. The truth is, we won't know for certain, but we might know if this has anything to do with the Diddy case. When that time comes around, is he going to be subpoenaed? Is he going to testify? We just don't know right now, but this certainly begs the question, why did Justin wait so long to unfollow Diddy? Was he scared? What was he scared of? Was there a trauma bond? Did that prevent him from unfollowing him until now? I mean, Justin was introduced to Diddy since his young teenage years, but why is he unfollowing him now? Especially when Diddy went to prison and was indicted quite a while ago.
Justin was taken advantage of in a lot of ways, and it's quite sad, but I feel like, a lot of the things that he's going through right now are as a result of his, of what he went through back then in his adolescence with Diddy. If you look at, Justin Bieber's behavior over the past couple of weeks, he's been unfollowing people from his Instagram. One of them being Scooter, one of them being Usher. All these people that kind of brought him up and were supportive of him through his career. Hailey's dad, Steven, he's just dropping all of these people off his Instagram. But the one thing that's interesting about this is that he's still following Diddy. By unfollowing him, I believe, and from what my sources said, it's going to, kind of throw him in this whole like, oh, so what are you avoiding? You know what I mean? And so he's trying to be as transparent as possible when all this goes to court and everything like that, because he knows he's going to be involved. The mountain of evidence of things that took place between Justin Bieber when he was underage and Diddy is endless recordings and videos of partying, and when he was smoking weed with him at age not 18.
What are your theories? Do you think there's a bigger and darker picture at play here, or do you think people are just going wild about this for no reason? I definitely want to know what you guys think about all of this. This is insane. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.